What's going on, GNCRC family? Today we got something special. First off, big shout out to KingNexx. This is a full upgrade combo for the Losi Micro-B and Micro-T. James from KingNexx, I really appreciate you reaching out. Now y'all already know if it's Micro-B related, we're all in. Okay, it's time to open this thing up and see what we have. So as you guys can see, they gave us a ton of parts. I'm gonna go over each and every one of them. Front suspension arms, rear suspension arms, wheel hexes, rear pin mount, servo mount, wing mount, rear shock tower, front bumper, front shock tower, spindles, front lower bumper, steering rack, caster blocks, front bulkhead, rear hubs, truggy body, and even a chassis. I'm gonna go ahead and break this thing down and get everything installed. I'm not gonna do a video of me actually putting all the parts on. You guys are familiar with that. It's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward. And I'm gonna show you the results of what it looks like once I get done. All right, guys, let's start with the body. First impressions, it looks really good. One thing I wish these companies would include are stickers for the headlights. It's a small detail, but it just looks a whole lot better with headlights. That being said, a lot of companies don't include lights at all, so it's really not a big deal. Now let's get into the build, because this thing just looks phenomenal. I have to say, the quality of these parts is excellent. Just take a look at that chassis. When you talk about something looking good, this is it. The machining and the finish, they're really impressive. And one thing I really like about KingNexx is the parts consistent in anodizing. You guys know a lot of times when you buy anodized parts from different batches, the colors don't match. That's not the case here. Everything matches perfectly, which makes this whole build look really clean. The logos are really nicely done, and the level of detail throughout the parts is impressive. They really did a great job with the overall finish. They designed these body mounts that attach directly to the existing mounting points. You can see these two screws right here. That's where you attach the mount. Now, one really cool feature of this chassis is right here. See those two screws? If you unloosen them, the brass weight inside can actually slide forward or backwards. That lets you adjust the weight distribution depending on how you want it to perform on the track. And it shows they really put some thought into how the chassis would be engineered. I want to mention a couple other things before I close this video out. If you are going to go with one of the truggy bodies, I highly suggest getting another set of tires so you'd have that width all the way around, because it would look a whole lot better on the truggy setup. I'll post a link below in the description for a set that you can get on Amazon that are really cheap. I also want to mention how easy it is to change from a truggy body to a buggy body. So all you would have to do is, so on the front mount, take these two screws out, and as I mentioned earlier, in the rear, take out these two screws. Once you do that, you can easily go back to that body. All right, GNCRC family, that's the first look at the KingNexx upgrade combo, and this build is looking absolutely clean. Finish, the detail, and the matching parts, top tier in my book. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, comment below. Would you run these parts on your Micro-B or keep it stock? And if you're looking at grabbing these parts, I will have a link to their store below in the description. As always, thanks for watching, GNCRC family. I really appreciate you guys. Got no chill RC, over and out.